Hi, Gavin here, Gavin Preston, business growth strategist and growth mentor. Today, step 6 of the growth code. And step 6 is all about creating contribution and celebration. You've pushed hard for the growth of your business. Your team around you have worked really hard. And when we're working hard and we're really head down, we're focused on achieving a goal and we're dealing with whatever is thrown at us, it builds adrenaline. And adrenaline is released in the system as is cortisol. Now, in days gone by, in terms of caveman and cavewoman days, when we were getting the adrenaline, it was for a fight or flight response from a threat, imminent threat to our life. But there was always a moment when we'd escaped, when we had that sense of relief, that adrenaline of celebration that we'd survived the threat. And yet in modern day life, when we've got one challenge, one deadline, one target after another, you just get this latent build-up of adrenaline and cortisol in the system. It's not that it isn't good. I'm not going to go into the whole biology around that, but it can lead to chronic stress and fatigue on the body. So you've got to have a moment where you actually mark the celebration, not only for the physical health of our bodies, but also for the morale and motivation of the team. Success breeds success. Celebrate those wins in your business. Create an opportunity where your team can let off some steam, where they can have some fun, where they can actually have the fun and the adrenaline of celebration, as well as the adrenaline of anticipation that had led up to it. So celebrate success. The final point around here is about contribution. When we're growing our businesses and pushing hard and dealing with whatever is thrown at us, it's very tempting to look inward and get very focused about what we're doing to make more sales, whatever it might be, to get an order out the door. It's not about you. It is not about you. It's about the markets you're serving. It's about the customers you're serving and your customers' customers. So what is it that you're doing in order to give back? Hey, we'll do more for other people than we'll do for ourselves. And as soon as we take our attention away from our inward navel gazing to the market around us and the people that we're serving and our local communities and think about how can our business be a force for good, we're going to think differently. We're going to show up in the marketplace differently. And we're going to be using some of the resources that we've learned in terms of profits to be able to do some good in our business. We all become bigger people when we're giving back to others. We'll become and improve as basic human beings. So as you're thinking about the growth and the pushing forward of your business, think about what are you going to do to celebrate with your teams for having hit a certain milestone, hit a quarterly sales target or whatever it may be. And then importantly, what do you do to give back? Give back to your team, give back to your community. What are you doing by way of contribution? Those are my 6 steps of the growth code.